Here are 7 dramatic Coronation Street spoilers for next week, including health concerns, a family bond, and deceit. Don't go anywhere. Spoiler 1, Dee Dee bonds with Layla. When James complains that Layla kept him up in the night, Dee Dee offers to help look after her and ends up bonding with her. Later on, Dee Dee opens a letter and finds out that Layla needs her vaccinations, but she realises she'll have to take her on her own as James is away. Dee Dee finds the appointment emotional, later returning back home and realising she might not be strong enough to go through with the planned radio interview on black women's maternity experiences. Later on, both James and Dee Dee clash over Layla. But what's really affecting Dee Dee here, and will she confide in her brother? Spoiler 2, Lisa's stern with Brody. With Brody annoying Daniel and frustrating Lisa, Lisa ends up arresting him for harassment. When at the police station, Brody empties his pockets and hands over some white pills. He doesn't inform Lisa of what they are though. Brody's then left alone as he tries to let Lisa know that he needs his medication. However, he then ends up having an epileptic fit in his cell. Spoiler 3, Debbie lashes out. Bernie suggests a few drinks at the hotel to Debbie so that they'll keep their distance from Ronnie. The friends then spot Brody and his mate having a drink. When Debbie asks Brody for his ID, he fails to show it. Frustrated, Debbie grabs the drink off Brody and smashes it on the bar. Spoiler 4, Maria accuses Lou. Maria heads to the salon and tells Gary she's been released pending further investigations. She then accuses Lou of reporting her to the police. With Lou promising Gary that she didn't report Maria, Gary tries to keep the peace by offering to buy her a drink. But will this actually make things worse? Someone's on a mission for an explanation in our next spoiler, so stay tuned to find out who it is and what they want. Spoiler 5, Todd wants answers. Todd heads out on a drunken night out with Sean and Billy and takes a photo of the 3 of them, posting it online. Sean checks the dating app on his phone and is stunned to see Theo's profile on there. Todd and Theo then have words, with Theo then suggesting that someone is messing with them in a bid to split them up. Later on, Todd takes Theo to the Rovers drag night. Todd's not happy with Theo being preoccupied responding to Millie's messages, while Theo's not happy to learn that Todd and Billy used to be an item. Todd acts by switching Theo's phone to aeroplane mode. Theo's furious when he finds out what Todd's done, realising that Danielle has been trying to contact him because Millie's in hospital. Spoiler 6, Millie wants her dad back. Back at number 11, Millie tells Theo that she's unhappy living with Danielle. Theo then suggests that she stays with them for longer. Afterwards, Millie makes it clear to Todd that she'll stop at nothing for her dad to return home to their family. Should Todd be worried? And finally, spoiler 7, Debbie collapses. Debbie's got a lot on her plate as she forgets to pay at the cafe before rearranging the award ceremony to be held at speed dial due to a flood at the hotel. Debbie has her eyes on both Leanne and Ronnie and Abby and Carl before collapsing. Kevin and Abby both tell Debbie that she needs to go to the hospital, but Debbie tries to stop their panic by telling them that she already knows what's the matter with her. She has dementia. How will her loved ones react to this news? And if you enjoyed this week's Coronation Street spoilers, subscribe so you can come back next week for more Weatherfield news.